Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Outer Wilds. I'll be playing this mostly blind. I played the first 15 minutes or so, but I haven't accomplished anything significant. I decided, hey, why not record this? So, let's get this started. Load up the world. And we start off by waking up under a sea of stars. Very cool. Kind of see the planet there moving in orbit rather quickly. Must be a small solar system. Alright, what do we got? We woke up from this sleeping bag, I'm assuming. You can see yourself when you look down, which I always appreciate in a first-person game. We're these alien-looking fellows. We got this guy here hanging out at this campfire. Got some hooch, I see. He's just holding a stick up, maybe he's like prodding the wood, but you can roast some marshmallows here. Got a little marshmallow container where you grab them, I suppose. But yeah. I don't know how you guys like your marshmallows. Golden brown. Let's see, it kind of turns brown. I don't know if you can see it quite, but there we go. Oh, lit that one on fire. Delicious. Alright, let's talk to Slate here before we go exploring.
There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program. And suddenly, here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go.
You sure you fixed the retro rockets?
That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that.
But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you need to get the launch codes from Hornfelds at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Alright, very cool, man. Let's see. Go that way. Go that way. Jump with A. And you can, like, tap it to hop and then hold it down to jump higher. And, what else we got? Got this thing. It'll be expanded upon in a minute here, but if you like get these crosshairs to intersect, it'll play some music for you. Like a radio station. Some whistling here. It moves. Yeah, it's like getting further away and then it's moving this way. Anyway, that'll be expanded upon in a minute here. Alright. Off we go. Oh, there it tells you. Holds and then release to jump higher. Let's talk with this guy. Mika?
Hey, it's you! Slate said you blasting off in this ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space, aren't you? You better not have changed your mind.
I want to practice with a pro before I leave.
Aw, you're just saying that. But if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you out a little. Try and land on one of those geyser pools. Show me what you got.
So this here is kind of like our ship flying tutorial. Though, truth be told, it's hard to fly this thing in the ship, I feel like. But anyway, we want to try and land on one of those wooden platforms. And the way it works is, yeah, you hold right trigger to thrust upwards. Oh. Left trigger downwards, and then the analog gives you horizontal directions. You gotta kinda, very physics based. There we go, I landed on that one. And then you can push B to reset, or circle, I guess, if you're on PlayStation. But I'm gonna be using Xbox prompts here since I'm playing on PC with an Xbox controller. What a landing! I guess that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh? Let's see. I can totally wipe out. Oh man, I did it. What did she say? Wow, that's just like the time the external fuel tanks explode on re-entry. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? Cute. But yeah. Gonna be flying the real one pretty soon after we get those launch codes from Hornfells. Alright, Porphy. Hey yo, Hatchling. I heard you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you and me and Gossan open up a bottle of the good stuff. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Oh, I know that. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. Strong digestive systems, I suppose. Yeah, Hearthians, that's I guess the name of these people. And this area must be Hearth. And, yeah, they like to drink, I suppose. What do you got to say? You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground more here than they used to. Alright. Mischievous people. Outer Wild Adventures presents postcards from orbit. You can use the satellite camera. This projector is linked to our Sky Shatter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timberhearth. It's the name of this planet, Timberhearth. Satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. And then kind of push this, and it kind of just flies around and go backwards, forwards, in like an axis around the planet. You see, there's a giant crater here. Excuse me, giant crater here with geyser. A geyser is what I'm looking for. Another one, like a formation of them here. Keep going around, see what we find. So yeah, we're gonna be able to go and explore all this stuff. Here's the village. There's the observatory in the middle right there, I think. Oh man, the camera's kind of weird to use. So I went all the way around. And here, yeah, there's this crater deal. Okay, let's move on here. Let's see this chair. This pilot seat, used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar, is all that remains of our inaugural flight in space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Not a great trial run, sounds like. Just other models and knickknacks here, some kind of satellite dish. Little model ship. Most of the spacesuit, missing the actual suit part. There's our flag. Little hearth, I guess. Bonfire thing and a little spaceship taking off. Cute. Got Mr. Lumberjack here. So it's launch day, huh? Hal's going to miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it time I built a new, less flammable one? A big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. This guy has like really likes chopping trees. But did you say the launch pad is flammable? Oh, you didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. It really fills me with confidence here. Is that the tree? No, that's not the tree he means. That one? It's like the big tree in the heart. I mean, there's a lot of really big trees. Not gonna do that one, there's like a platform on it. Is that our launch pad? I think that is. Yeah, there's the elevator we start by with our friend Slate. And then, I don't know what the rest of that stuff is. Alright, here's what I was talking about. Hello there, Space Cadet. I heard you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take their proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let's see. There's Shirt's drums, Rebek's banjo, pardon me, and Gabaro's flute, and Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space? That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. So that's what this thing is. Yeah, you like point it in the right direction. There's someone playing a banjo. And if we look over here, I guess. That sounds like a harmonica. And she said the harmonica is Feldspar's. Let's talk to him really quick. Rebek plays the banjo. It's definitely a drummer or flute. And Feldspar's harmonica. So that's pretty intriguing. Maybe we can find this missing guy. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to go up to the observatory. Alright, some kids here. Let's check it out. Life, it isn't my favorite troublemakers. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope, can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Woo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and I will hide with these radios, and you use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Alright. So it's basically what I just talked about. They have these radios equipped, and we can use the signal scope to track them down. So one of them's right there. One of them's right there. You can kind of see him. Right. Hop. Parkour. Gotcha. You found me. You found me. Tiny voice. Tiny font. It'd be cool if this got the Disco Elysium treatment and got all voice acted. But I'm having fun doing these weird voices. Let me know if they're annoying or whatever. But you got me, but I'm the last one. I win. Promise me you'll play again when you get back from space, okay? You gotta. Oh man, this waterfall is loud. So that's how the signal scope works. Essentially, I'm just gonna lead us to other travelers. I suppose. I haven't actually done it yet. Now, come up here. What do we got? Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfels. He seems to be the leader, chief scientist kind of person. So yeah, we got this ghost ectoplasm stuff. You can see it if you take a snapshot. It shows up in this monochrome picture. And yeah, if you jump in there, you'll get burned alive. What you doing, kid? Oh, that's why it's lighting up. So that's interesting. You can throw stuff. In case I don't have a camera, I can pick something up and throw it at it, and then that will let me detect it. I assume. Couldn't get up there, but let's talk to this kid. Hello? Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosselin said it could use to be bigger, when they were hatchlings, because ghost matter evaporates. It just take a super long time to go away. Hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome. You know, ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right? Whoa, really? That is so cool. Yep, kids. Kids be kids. Let's see. I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. Use a scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tektite. I guess Tektite is the kid who lost his foot. But we got this ghost launcher. Oh, he said the crater. No, my ruins. East. Young Bark Crater. That's where he said he went. Geyser Mountain to the west, and to the south, Quantum Grove Crater. And we can use the scout launcher here. Basically, launch a scout, and then push RB to take a snapshot, and you can kind of see it as it travels along. Bonk. It's just gonna stay there. And then you push, you hold down the right button to retrieve. Oh, I just noticed that when it lands, you can rotate it. It's pretty interesting. Just launch it. There's a crater. Let's see when it lands. Get lodged in that hill. Yeah, you can kind of look around. That's pretty cool. Let's see, this guy said he went to Young Bark Crater this way. There it is, and we are overshooting it. Bonk. Just lands in the middle of flat ground. Okay. Retrieve it, and let's move on. I'm gonna be able to explore in a little bit more fidelity. So I think I kind of want to explore this planet a little bit before I move up to the bigger, greater solar system. Zero G cave this way. This is a lot of little tutorial area. Hello, Gossan. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? I'm a little nervous, yeah. Good. Everyone should be a little bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. It's not what Slate says. Oi, you better know better than believe a word that lunatic says about me. They're still sore I made them install a safety harness in the cockpit. Claimed it would throw off the thrust to weight ratio. Honestly, one of these days I'm gonna throw Slade off the thrust to weight ratio. Listen, there's a satellite which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the Zero G cave in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last minute Zero G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't. As long as you can confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming right up. This place is really cool, so I just kind of wanted to show it off. Yeah, if you push R3, you get a flashlight. It's pretty useful here. But it's also cool. Just like that. Zero G cave this way. Gotta get the spacesuit. And this gives us a thruster. We got some fuel. Ooh. What are you talking? Hey, Tub. Hey, nice of you to drop down. Getting some Zero G time in. So you're going in there? In the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great, fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Now I got hand sweats. Alright. Gravity is 0.4 in here. Jump down, kind of float down. Woo! And here's our satellite. Okay, so it's got these like fractures here that we gotta fly up to them and repair. Space controls are pretty much the same as they are for the spaceship. I guess you could call it floaty, but there isn't like a way to orient your orientation. How do I say it? Like if you're upside down, you can't really rotate as far as I know. Lock on. Oh well, repair it. And then the first time I did this last one took me forever to find, and that's because it is inside the tube. Oh god, going a little far there. Okay. There we go. Oh. Alright, training simulation complete. Let's get out of here. Oh, against the wall. Where's the exit? This place is crazy, dude. This is so cool. A little shiny rock formation. Ooh. Okay, slow down, dude. Oh god. I'm like halfway out of fuel. I still got lots of oxygen. I guess there isn't really an oxygen deficit in this cave. It's just 0G. Ooh. Alright. Solid ground. Don't mind if I do. Take the suit off, kind of throw it down there, I guess. Okay, this first episode might be a little longer than usual, but I just want to get over this introductory sequence before we really get going, right? Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurling through space. Just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out there already. Best of luck out there. And hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training. You got it? Alright, observatory is this way. The village is so cool. There's our ship, exactly on the platform I was talking about earlier. So I guess all that, like, museum is on the bottom of the launch platform. And here's the observatory. Nice music. Hornfels, Grossan, Feldspar, and Slate. Okay, well, we've met Slate. Grossan is the guy, I want to say, with the drum. Feldspar here. Oh, and Esker, I guess I missed him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 names, but only 4 people. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members. Clockworks from the top left. Hornfelds, our scientists. Grossan, who you haven't met. Slate, our buddy from the Marshmallow Buddy. And Feldspar, the missing one with the harmonica. Big thanks to additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we'd never have gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Etherington, Quartiup the Pie, Jordan Frith, Tom Cummings, Sean, Shark Templar, Farrell, Steve Ursil, Ryan Olmrecker. So I guess those are like maybe backers or something? Or development team. Seems like kind of an Easter egg. It doesn't seem like in-universe character names. Outer Wilds Avenger Timberhearth's first and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. Intentionally, huh? They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on the moon, the Atla Rock. So our moon is called the Atla Rock. Can I get a view of it? It's kind of too bright. Oh, there's our sun. You can see some stuff out there, but can't really identify it. Oh. This is a remarkably intact statue that was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provided us with the most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appeared to have been covered in a layer of fur, Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although these artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. They look wise. Right? Some wise goat people. What do you got to say, Hal? Hey, this is my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, haha. Or geez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one who's going into space. How you feeling? Well, I'm excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since you were a hatchling. Can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the Nomai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with them from the Giant's Deep, and Hornfeld just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Giant's Deep, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like, but I guess this is the closest we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, jeez. I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Cool, so you mentioned the translator tool that we got, and we can, this is another little museum, I guess. Watch closely, these bulbs move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Atlas rock gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. So I guess these will just kind of like roll around ever so slowly. Here we go. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although the text is linear, Nomar text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each brand tends to be written by a different author. So whenever we walk up to text, we get this translate button. Kosovo. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Atlas rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. So the Nomai, Kosovo, and Felix here were calibrating something on the Atlas rock, which is our moon. And then this thing here, I'm not sure what it is, but we can't really examine it. Nothing on the back, right? Cool. Nomai art, pottery. Gonna kind of move on here. This is a Nomai skeleton. Not as big as the statue, obviously. Or maybe not obviously, but anyway. Little model ship. What is this? Nomai technology has been a great boon to our Outer Wilds venture, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting, useful ways. For example, the little scout now boasts warp retrieval capabilities that allow astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. That's kind of like what we were doing earlier when we were shooting out the scouts and then recovering it. This is fishy, anglerfish. Okay, this here is a Nomai crystal, and it has like weird gravitational effects. So what will happen is if you walk up to this wall, you'll just walk right on it. Because it's attached to it here. And then you gotta kind of jump off to get off it. And then it works the same way if you approach it from the side. Kind of do some Prince of Persia moves. Some ruins on this planet. Not sure what that is, but we can go check it out. So all of our it's just the stages of a sun. This is a sun. Star like ours generates helium. It expands, contracts, and becomes a what do you call it? Supernova. Just a little science lesson, but we're just gonna skip over that for now. This thing is pretty cool. To read the blurb for it. Strange rock moving around this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree that the effect is extremely creepy. So this rock, basically, every time you look away from it, it kind of just appears in a different spot. But if you're looking at it, it won't move. And you can kind of cheese it, I found, if you keep those two on your view. And then don't look at that, it will disappear. But let's say I want it to appear on the right, I just gotta kind of pan over like this. And there it goes. But anyway. Pretty strange. Let's go talk to Hornfells. Alright, we've got a map of our solar system, and if we click on it, we actually get this sweet zoom out. Okay, let's check all this out. We are here. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. It's us. You can kind of see our village there. It's one of the craters. There's the mountain range. There's that giant geyser, I believe. There's the Adler Rock. I can't zoom in any closer, so. And we got the Hourglass Twins over here. Those are the ones I was looking at in the sky a minute ago. And they got their respective moon. Not sure what that is. It's probably very hot, though. What else? Over here we got the Brittle Hollow. Looks cold. Hollow's Lantern. This is a molten moon with volcanoes on it. So cool. What can we see on there? We don't see any like cities, just like holes straight through the planet, it seems like. And yeah, it has one moon there. Giants Deep. This looks like the biggest planet. We got some like wreckages floating around outside, and it doesn't appear to have a moon. To Earth, we got Dark Bramble. This thing is crazy. Can't wait to go here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. And then we got this thing over here, which is something. It's outside of the bounds of the map, so lots of intrigue, lots of things to explore. But as I said, I think we're going to start small with our planet. There you are, just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. You'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nobai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you go into space? I think I'll start with something small. Prefer to ease into things? That's a sensible plan. More sensible than most of our astronauts tend to be, and that's a fact. You think you'll go to the Adler Rock then? Our moon would be a safe place to travel to and get your bearings to space. I'm sure Asker would appreciate the visit. Plus, we don't know what the ancient Nomai ruins on the moon are, or why they are built. You could put your new translator tool through its paces. Well then, looks like all that's left is send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that the kind of unlucky to say before launch? At any rate, here's the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could persuade it to make them. Best of luck out there. Launch codes. So I want to say it's Morse code. It kind of looks like Morse code. It's like MRN or something like that. I don't remember. I don't know if it has any significance, but... Right, let's keep going. Oh. Goes through everything I just did. And its eyes are open now. And it's looking the other way. Hello? Fight me. Where'd Hal go? Here's Hal. Hey, did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, whoa! The statue was doing what? So its eyes opened, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like, medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Hornfelds tried everything to get the statue to open its eyes. Nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said that they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'll be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro, so maybe you're better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous of you going into space. Hey, see if you can use your translator tool to find out more about that statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. Alright. I think we're just about ready. Head back to the launch platform. Tephra. Hello, astronaut going into space today. You're going into space and never coming back from, like, Feldspar. Don't worry, I'll come back. That's what Feldspar's been, too. Hornfelds will be sad if you don't come back. So yeah, I'm mostly, like, setting the stage, getting you attached to the people here. It seems like a very loving community. What's up, Slate? Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. Slate's voice changed, don't worry about it. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one too. Sorry. Excellent. Pop in the launch codes. Get a nice view of the village. Very cool. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching my first ever Let's Play video. If you like it, leave me a comment. If you anything I can improve on, leave me a comment. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much.